Hello everybody, this is Eric Novice. In this video I'm going to talk about the UBF committee. I actually talked about this in an earlier video, but that video I didn't have a microphone like I do now. And also there's kind of a follow-up slash update, but it's like a mini update, but it is important. So what is the web committee? Before I talk about that, I need to give a little background. So back in 2001, 2002, there was a third UBF crisis where a lot of UBF people were leaving. Not just natives, but also UBF missionaries and UBF churches. Like whole churches were leaving UBF. And at the time, there was a lot of websites that were made against UBF that contain quote unquote anti-UBF material. And so the response at the time with the founder and the leaders at the time, they just told people just to ignore it, ignore the content without any real basis. And then in 2005, there was a current member. I don't know if this person's current member or not, where he actually did a whole website just trying to critique all the ex-members of UBF. See, who are the main critics. Don't worry, all the content I'm showing you in this video, I'm going to put a link in the description. He actually really tried to deconstruct everything what ex-members are saying. And this was in May in 2005. So this is the web community. This is the people behind the scenes. And so if you look them up on the UBF website, this is what they say about them. This community used to post articles on the UBF website. So this is half true, but the other thing they don't tell you, the other half of their job is basically that they look for any anti-UBF material. What I mean any material, I literally mean any material that criticizes them or critiques them in any way, even if it's biblical. So I made an article about this, and this is talked about in, even though this is dated 2011, they still do this to this day. So here it's kind of revealed, it's pretty much revealed how exactly they take off content. So when we look at websites or like search engines like Google, this is what they do. Right? This is from one of the UBF leaders. These articles are extremely negative. Curious young people use this resource trying to find out about us. By resource, talking about Urban Dictionary, one of the websites. They will certainly turn away from ministry. The only way to eliminate these articles is if a number of people dislike it. As soon as the article becomes very, very unpopular, editors will remove it from the Urban Dictionary. This will help us eliminate poisonous attacks. By poison attacks, anything that's not pro-UBF. That's what he means, in my opinion. It's not good if many people learn about this negative attack on our ministry through these articles. So basically, what they're doing has no biblical basis, but is the opinion of men. So even though this letter was dated back in 2011, they still do this to this day. So here are some of the websites that were created. I'll get back to this one in particular. So there's Team UBF. This is made around, the third crisis. Rescue UBF. Old websites. Escape UBF. This site is actually interesting because my friend in Germany who left the UBF in Germany actually did a website about UBF, and he had very, very insightful material. But unfortunately, Peter Chang of Bonnie UBF, he sued my friend for the website, and so he sued him for this amount of money, for 1,000 euros, which in translations over 100 grand. So fortunately, my friend had to back down because financially he was at a disadvantage. So he had to take the website down, but fortunately he actually archived all the content before he officially took it down. So yes, they take UBF web team goes to extreme measures to take down stuff from X members, and this was done in 2007, which is interesting because 2007 was the same year that the UBF web committee or web ministry was created. And I'm gonna show you that they still do stuff to this day. So let me zoom this in for you guys. Let's just type in just UBF by itself and see what pops up. Look at some of the stuff that autofills. Daily Bread, Cult, Meaning. You get, zoom in a little. You get this, right? See, all positive stuff. So just keep going. Keep going. Sorry, I'm going a little fast, but you can slow down the video or pause it. See? Going. Look at this. So this is the petition against UBF. You notice how they moved it all the way to the 5th page? This is the petition. Well, it actually reached the goal. Don't worry, I'll put a link in the description below. But yeah, how they moved it really far back. Something to take note of. Okay, so we're going to go to page 1. Let's look up. See UBF abuse, UBF Chicago. Let's look up University Bible Fellowship. Get up. Look at some of the stuff that pops up. Chicago, Cult, Church. Okay, just UBF. What up? Cult news. So this is one of the anti-cult cult watch groups. Actually, I was the one responsible for this because I was the one who informed them, and now they have information on UBF. They have the most updated information as well. I still talk to the admin of this website. Like I said, I'll put a link to the description to all the stuff that I'm talking about. Okay. Cult news. Why is it a call? Let's see. Arranged marriage. Chicago messages. UB friends. See, there's a Reddit on UBF. How they moved this to the second page. The second page. Then just keep going. See all just. So basically, what they do is they would just click on all the good stuff, all the pro-US stuff, or anything that's non-negative, and they would manipulate the results so that it would not appear on the first page. See, Freedom of Mind. This is Steve Hausen's archive of UBF. Okay, so we're going to search something very interesting. We're going to look up UBF marriage by faith. Okay. Look at one of the first things that pops up. How to leave UBF for good. This really says something. Biblical critique of it. As you can see, this is the video I made a week ago and how they moved it to the second page. So yes, they are aware of this YouTube channel. They see it. They don't comment, but they do see it. So it takes about a week for them to really move stuff like this. See, the petitions move back. This is moved back. However, I'm going to go back to the first page. However, if you go to videos, you see my videos will be the first thing that pops up. So this is sort of a countermeasure to what the UBF team is doing. Yeah, like I said, see, this was only a week ago.